What's up, guys? Your boy KFB23 on the YT, and I'm back in another video today. Well, I made a video like a couple of days ago about the Miami Heat, and now that it did an upload process real well. So I'm not gonna lie to you, Andrew Wiggins, the Miami Heat are peak. The Miami Heat are peak basketball and fun to watch. Even though they did lose to the Cavs without Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, we're not going to talk about it. That's a scheduled loss. Hey, we beat them fully healthy. Nobody said you have to beat them when they're injured. That's two different things. Hey, off a off a day rest, I kind of knew. It's probably the fries in the bag. I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of already knew that it was how that offense works a little bit. If you're really aggressive and active, and the fact that they're probably tired of shit, having to play double OT, and then coming in against another way young guys, and Jared Allen being a grown up. Hey, Khalil Ware, hey, I didn't like how you were letting Jared Allen walk through the paint the entire night, big bro. But next time, we need you to guard that. Jared Allen should not look like Shaquille O'Neal out there, a man amongst boys. He was out, but hey, we're not going to talk about it. Shout out to Lonzo Ball, but. Back to the Heat. Jesus, generational. They have they have the best pace in the NBA right now. One of the best defenses. One of the best offenses. It's just fun hoops. It is fun hoops. Andrew Wiggins is smiling at the ball. Norman Powell, and this offense is so crazy. Like it's deadass only been like two consistent players because people have been in and out the lines for the past 12 to 13 game sample size. It's either Bam and Andrew Wiggins, Bam and Norman Powell, Bam and Jaime Jaquez. Actually, Wiggins has not missed a game yet, thank God. Or Bam, Jaime Jaquez. It's like interchangeable lineups. And we still haven't seen Tyler Hero. And they're deadass 6th or 5th seed in the Eastern Conference right now. And they're adding a 24-point per game scorer into this mix. Which hopefully it doesn't turn into a shit show and this looks bad. I know Tyler Hero is maybe like, I don't think he needs Bam screens to get his shit off. Hopefully, he can be effective without that, because they don't want any screens, ladies and gentlemen. That screening shit is dead for the Miami Heat. That screening shit, he don't have to take that shit off the dribble, which I feel like he's fully capable of. Its offense is good, where like, hey, you don't need a guy that gives you 24 to gives you like, well, you do need a guy to give you 24, but you don't need Tyler Hero in the lineups to make your offense look decent. Because last year, when Tyler Hero was an all-star, he made the Heat's offense look decent. And as soon as he went out those lineups, they were garbage. They were ass. I think the net rating was when Tyler Hero was on the court and when he was off it, and like legitimately, he made that offense look presentable. But hey, such is life. We'll get to that too. Shout out to Tyler Hero. Hopefully he gets healthy. He comes back. But this team legitimately, Bam has been going on it. Before he got hurt, Bam was going on a world tour of beating Big's ass. Like he outplayed Wemby. He outplayed Zubac. He was outplaying DeAndre. I think pretty sure he outplayed DeAndre. And he outplayed Paolo and Franz Wagner the first game of the year. He was hooping. Shout out to Bam Adebayo. Great defensively. I think even though like the bench, Drew Smith and Davion Mitchell, it's clamps. I'm not saying it's the best the defensive guard league duo, because OKC has like 4 of those, but Drew Smith and Davion Mitchell put ball pressure on the ball. Ladies and gentlemen. That's a great defensive lineup. Shout out to Andrew Wiggins and what he does defensively. I don't want to make this a video about what Andrew Wiggins does and like other things like this. I let know daily how fantastic of a guy and how he has enjoyed back. That game winner, oh my God. You couldn't tell me nothing. For the rest of the day. He was fit. It was beautiful of a game winner. And I just can't say enough how great of a player Andrew Wiggins is. Shout out to Andrew Wiggins. Defensively, I think he's been phenomenal all year. He's been getting the stops he needs. He got locked up James Harden, locked up Kawhi, has been cleaning clutch shot after clutch shot. He should be in the running for clutch player of the year. I don't know if they'll ever give it to him, or like in the 13 games of who's been making the most clutch shots, There's no way you can tell me not Andrew Wiggins is not like top fucking 5. And there's no way you can tell me he's not top 5 in making clutch shots in the fucking fourth quarter. He's done it routinely. I've seen it with my own eyes, especially for a Heat team who was really bad in the third and fourth quarter. I made videos about how bad that team is when it's a fourth quarter time. It's a third and fourth quarter. OKC is a great defense, historical defense, but that defense is not good enough to hold you to 9 fucking points. Mind you, were competitive for the first 2 quarters of the goddamn game. Competitive in the third quarter. There's no reason why your offense should go from 25 to 26 to them dropping 40 and you niggas dropping 9 points. There's no reason for that. There's no reason unless, mind you, that wasn't even bad. They were doing that because I remember people saying, look at the Heat and what they just did. Mind you, 3 days later, another team did it. Another team did it. And they weren't even as good as OKC defense. It's just a historically bad offense leading into the third or fourth quarter. If you saw the metrics of who the worst second half offensive teams were in the league at that point, nigga, it was the Miami fucking Heat. It was Miami Heat. Erik Spoelstra has been doing his thing now. Norman Powell, thank you, Clippers. Thank you, Clippers. Mind you, they traded Norman Powell to get Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is now injured, and now guess what? The Clippers don't own their first round pick. Guess who owns their first round pick, ladies and gentlemen? OKC. We just live in a world where OKC could deadass get the Mavericks pick, and Clippers. Shit, mind you, they just got belt to ass, gave belt to ass to the Warriors and Lakers back-to-back nights. We won't talk about it. This is a Heat video. We won't talk about it. Them being the 7th, 5th seed, and they could dead ass potentially make a run. I'm not gonna lie. This is maybe a huge stretch, but the way that offenses are moving and the way that I'm seeing the Cavs, like there's no way in hell you don't. I watched this whole last night, and you can't tell me, hey, they can't beat Cavs in a 7-game series. They got worse. Darius Garland came back from injury, and is still not healthy. He just took the entire offseason and then some, and then came back his first game not healthy. Jalen Brunson, even though I'm like a big Knicks fan, it's realistic that they can deadass lose. They can just deadass lose to the Heat. The East is just so wide open because everybody, Paolo Banchero is ass at basketball, and like the Magic aren't doing shit right now. It's just when rolling up to 12, if the playoffs started right now, you could tell me you say who should make the Western Conference, who should make the finals. I'm not gonna lie to you. You can make a great case for the Bulls 2 days ago, or you could make a great case for or for the Knicks or Cavs. Wait, I can legitimately, as a basketball fan, and how that offense is moving with the Erik Spoelstra as the head coach and his X's and O's, you can deadass not tell me that the Heat they'll have a fighting chance. You just can't. I give Fontecchio his flowers, Jovic his flowers. He's been asked, Khalil Ware, you need to be better. They just needs, if players like Khalil Ware, Jovic could get it together, then I legitimately think it's dead ass foreseeable. And Jaime Jaquez, I know it's gonna be last minute. Jaime Jaquez is the best 6 man of the year. He's the 6 man of the year MIP, and he's that nigga. I ain't gonna lie to you. Jaime Jaquez, dead ass. Every time he steps on the court, it's one of the best basketballs I've ever seen. He's legitimately one of the best 6 men in the league. You can't ask anything more from somebody to do what he does defensively and doesn't do what he does offensively. He's his clutch shots himself. He's consistently generating offenses off the bench with that bench unit, and he's not even playing with the starters most of the time. He's just that good. 30 minutes per game coming off the bench because he's that damn good. But hey, I'm KFB23 on the YT, and I really hope you enjoyed the video. I'm out. Peace.